Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. This video may contain copyrighted material, the use of which has not always been specifically authorized by the copyright owner. The material in this video is used for educational, commentary, and awareness purposes to promote discussion, reflection, and spiritual growth in accordance with the fair use doctrine. All opinions expressed are my own. This message is shared with love, light, and respect for everyone mentioned. May it serve as spiritual education and empowerment for all who listen. And this content is intended to uplift, educate, and inspire, not to defame or harm any individual mentioned. Peace and blessings, beautiful soul. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most powerful universal laws, the law of vibration, and how it shapes your relationships, your friendships, and the kind of energy you attract. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every word you speak sends out a frequency. And that frequency is what the universe listens to. It's not what you say you want that shapes your life. It's what you vibrate. Love as a mirror. Let's talk about love for a moment, because vibration shows up strongest in the people we choose. Take Cardi B. From the outside, it looks like she's simply moving on. A new relationship, a new season. But when you look deeper, the vibration feels familiar. Different face, same frequency. Her new partner mirrors much of the same energy she experienced with her ex. The same chaos, the same imbalance. That's not judgment, that's vibration. The universe sends reflections, not replacements. And let me be clear, I speak on this from concern, not gossip. In my opinion, she may have stepped into a new connection before releasing her ex's energy. Not just emotionally, but spiritually. When you share children, that bond must be handled with patience and grace. Her real focus could have been her own healing, restoring her peace so she could show up fully for her kids, her career, and her calling. That's emotional maturity, choosing wholeness over distraction. Because you can't heal by seeking revenge. You can't raise your vibration while trying to prove you've moved on. Revenge energy is still pain energy. It keeps you tethered to what hurt you. When you stop trying to prove you've healed and simply choose peace, the universe finally releases you from the lesson. And hear me on this. Can't nobody heal you. I know we love to say, he healed my heart, or she helped me love again, but that's not the full truth. People can support your healing, they can inspire it, but they cannot complete it for you. Healing is an inside job. It's the moment you stop waiting for someone else to make the pain make sense and decide to take responsibility for your own restoration. Understand what happened without rewriting it. Sit with the truth of the relationship. See it clearly, not romantically. Ask yourself, what did this teach me about me? Clarity begins where denial ends. Validate your feelings. Let yourself grieve. Cry if you need to. Your emotions aren't weakness, they're release. You can't rise above what you refuse to feel. Reconnect with your spirit. Pray, meditate, journal, move your body. Replace the habit of checking their page with the habit of checking in with yourself. Reclaim your energy by redirecting your focus inward. Cleanse the energetic cord. If you share children or memories, honor that bond, but stop carrying the emotional weight of it. You can co-parent from peace instead of pain. Bless the past, release it, and thank it for the lessons. Rebuild your identity. Start rediscovering who you are outside of that relationship. Create new goals, explore new hobbies, and remind yourself that your story didn't end. It evolved. And hear me on this. Can't nobody heal you. I know we love to say, he healed my heart, or she helped me love again, but that's not the full truth. People can support your healing, they can inspire it, but they cannot complete it for you. Healing is an inside job. It's the moment you stop waiting for someone else to make the pain make sense and decide to take responsibility for your own restoration. Choose self-respect daily. Healing is not a one-time event. It's a choice you make every morning. Choose to forgive yourself. Choose to keep your boundaries. Choose to vibrate higher, even when no one's watching. Because when you heal yourself fully, you stop repeating what broke you. You stop seeking love to fill a void and start attracting love that reflects your wholeness. That's when love stops being a lesson and becomes a blessing. Her real focus could have been her own healing, restoring her peace so she could show up fully for her kids, her career, and her calling. That's emotional maturity, choosing wholeness over distraction. Now, I say this as a mother of 4, from experience, not opinion. I learned early in my motherhood journey that my children's love would remain strong if I stayed grounded in being the best mother I could be. For me, that meant never putting anyone ahead of them. Not a man, not family, not even work. One thing I knew for sure, a man's love can come and go, but my children's love is forever. That bond is sacred. Cardi B has 2 beautiful daughters, and from what I see, I do believe she's a great mother. I'll give her that. But being man-centered while raising girls can quietly damage the connection between a mother and her daughters. I've seen it happen in my own circle. Women who are amazing mothers in many ways, but their daughters carry unspoken hurt because they felt their mom always chose a man first. That creates emotional distance. It teaches a young girl that her value can be placed second to someone else's present. I have one daughter, and she's 27 now. Our bond is strong because I never made her question her place in my life. Even my sons will tell people, no, my mom never put anyone before us. That was my standard, and it became their security. Her real focus could have been her own healing, restoring her peace so she could show up fully for her kids, her career, and her calling. That's emotional maturity, choosing wholeness over distraction. So when I look at situations like Cardi's, I see a woman who has the potential to break cycles, not just for herself, but for her daughters. Because how we love, how we choose, and how we prioritize teaches our children what love should feel like. You can't heal by seeking revenge. You can't raise your vibration while trying to prove you've moved on. Revenge energy is still pain energy. It keeps you tethered to what hurt you. When you stop trying to prove you've healed and simply choose peace, the universe finally releases you from the lesson. And hear me on this, can't nobody heal you. People can support your healing, but it's up to you to do the inner work. Healing starts when you stop waiting for someone else to fix what you were meant to face. Understand what happened. Be honest with yourself. Don't romanticize the red flags. Validate your feelings. Feel it, don't bury it. Cry, journal, pray, let it flow. Reconnect with your spirit. Shift your focus from them to you. Spend time in silence, reflection, and self-care. Cleanse the energetic cord. If children are involved, co-parent with grace, but stop carrying emotional residue. Bless the experience, release it, and move forward. Rebuild your identity. Rediscover yourself, your hobbies, passions, and purpose. Choose self-respect daily. Healing is a choice, not a moment. Keep choosing peace every single day. Because when you heal yourself fully, you stop repeating what broke you. You stop seeking love to fill a void and start attracting love that reflects your wholeness. That's when love stops being a lesson and becomes a legacy. Motherhood and vibration. As mothers, our vibration becomes the first frequency our children ever experience. Long before they understand language, they feel our energy. They can't always explain it, but they absorb it. That's why it's so important to protect your energy as a mother, because your peace becomes their foundation, your voice becomes their inner dialogue, and your self-worth becomes their mirror. A mother's vibration sets the emotional temperature of her home. If you're anxious, your children will feel it. If you're peaceful, they'll rest in it. That's why healing isn't selfish. It's sacred. It's part of your parenting. We often say, I do anything for my kids, but sometimes anything means doing the inner work, facing the pain you've avoided, forgiving the person who hurt you, breaking the cycles that raised you. Our children don't need perfect mothers. They need present ones. They don't need us to have all the answers, just the awareness to stop passing down what wounded us. That's why I protect my vibration like it's part of my motherhood, because I know my peace becomes their peace. My healing becomes their safety. My growth becomes their permission to grow too. Because when you heal yourself fully, you stop repeating what broke you. You stop seeking love to fill a void and start attracting love that reflects your wholeness. That's when love stops being a lesson and becomes a legacy. A mother's love carries power, but a mother's vibration carries legacy. How to keep your energy clean as a mother. Start every morning with grounding. Before checking your phone or pouring into others, pause, breathe, Speak peace into your day. Set the tone for your household by centering yourself first. Speak life over your children. Use affirmations, not frustration. Even when correcting them, choose language that guides instead of shames. Your words become their beliefs. Create emotional space in your home. Don't just clean your house, cleanse the atmosphere. Play uplifting music, burn sage or incense, pray together, and keep open conversations. Children thrive where energy flows freely. Keep healthy boundaries. Don't let toxic relationships drain you, because when your energy is low, your patience runs thin, and your kids feel it. Peaceful parenting starts with peaceful energy. Show them how to reset. Let them see you rest. Let them see you apologize. Model emotional hygiene, so they grow up knowing it's okay to start over. Motherhood isn't about perfection, it's about vibration. When you choose peace over pressure, grace over guilt, and presence over perfection, you're already winning. Because at the end of the day, our children don't just remember what we said, they remember how they felt around us. And that feeling, that's your vibration living inside them. Now, in my opinion, yes, I do believe Cardi B is a good mother. I see her love for her kids, and I truly believe she pours into them the best she can. But I also believe this relationship might have been a get my lick back type of situation. A way to reclaim power or numb heartbreak after years of giving her husband love, children, and trust, only to be disappointed again and again. Maybe she thought moving on would help her move through the pain. Maybe she doesn't like being single, and that's understandable because some women struggle with the silence that healing requires. Or maybe she just wanted comfort that turned into something deeper, faster than she expected. And again, I'm not judging. I'm simply giving my insight and spiritual awareness of how the law of vibration plays a part. Because everything we attract comes from where our energy currently is, not where we wish it was. In her case, she may still be vibrating from unhealed disappointment, and that's why the energy feels repetitive. But even in that, I wish her nothing but happiness, wholeness, and peace within herself, her children, and her career. Because that's what the law of vibration teaches, that nothing changes until you do. Healing begins when you stop searching for peace in another person and start creating it within yourself. Motherhood and vibration. As mothers, our vibration becomes the first frequency our children ever experience. They don't always understand our words, but they always feel our energy. That's why protecting your peace as a mother isn't selfish, it's sacred. Your vibration becomes their atmosphere. Your peace is their stability. Your self-respect is their example. Your healing is their permission to heal. We can't pour peace into our children while we're living in chaos. So healing ourselves is one of the most powerful acts of motherhood there is. Affirmations for mothers, raising from a healed vibration. Take a deep breath, beautiful soul. Place your hand over your heart and repeat after me. I am a mother of peace and power. My vibration creates safety for my children. I release the past and rise with purpose. I choose healing over hurry and wholeness over hurt. My love is not rushed, it's rooted. I am present, I am patient, and I am protected. My children grow in the light of my calm energy. Every day, my peace multiplies and my home vibrates higher. I am becoming the woman my daughters can trust and my sons can honor. And from this day forward, I vow to lead my family with peace, purpose, and divine vibration. Because when a mother heals, generations heal through her. Thank you so much for watching, beautiful souls. If today's message spoke to your spirit, please like, share, and leave a comment. I love hearing your thoughts and your stories. Make sure you subscribe right here on YouTube at the Temple for Black Women and follow me on TikTok at SankovaSister3 for your daily affirmations and spiritual check-ins. And don't forget, once we hit 500 YouTube subscribers, we'll be doing a special giveaway to show love to our supporters. We'll be blessing 5 lucky winners with designer handbags and Visa gift cards in the amounts of $25, $50, $75, and $100. Because that's how the law of vibration works. When you pour love and support into something, that energy always finds its way back to you. So keep your vibration high, your heart open, and your spirit aligned. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, your peace is your power.